Hello and welcome to the first episode of West TV. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Samir, and today we will encompass what cooperation really means by looking at Hand Washing Awareness Week,
How to take care of Texas.
and we will be looking at the new teachers at West.
This is your West TV. Natalie takes us to the clinic to talk to Nurse Harrison about National Hand Washing Awareness Week.
Every year, over 200,000 Americans contract the flu. As flu season is approaching, it's your job to make sure that you're doing as much as you can to keep yourself and others flu-free. Welcome to the nurse's office. Here, you can get treated properly by either yourself or the nurse once you signed in. Next week, from December 4th to 10th, is National Hand Washing Awareness Week. I'm here with Nurse Harrison to ask a few questions about hand washing. Why is it so important to wash our hands?
Well, as we go about our day-to-day business, we touch lots of things, and that is a big way that we spread germs. We touch handles, we touch doors, we touch drawers, we touch desks, we touch the cafeteria tabletops, and if our hands aren't clean, then everything we touch, we're leaving germs. Some germs are good, most germs are not. So it's important to wash our hands so that we don't spread the bad germs.
How do we wash our hands properly?
Well, we use water and soap. And it's very important to get your hands nice and soapy, run them under the water. You want to make sure that you wash not only the palms of your hands, but in between your fingers, the backs of your hands, and the thumbs as well. This provides a thorough cleansing and a washing away of any germs.
Thank you. So, there we have it. Germs are everywhere, so if you want to stay away from the flu this year, we need to work together and achieve the easiest way to stay healthy.
Watch out for National Hand Washing Awareness Week on December 4th.
We celebrated Veterans Day by having a ceremony to commemorate the veterans that fought for America. Kush, Carson, Anise, Julian, and Will have made a segment about a point of view from a veteran.
Do you feel proud of your family member being in the military, and why?
Yes, because it makes me feel like my family's done their part to serve for America.
How did your family member being in the military affect you and your family?
It didn't really affect me that much because I was really young and I didn't really understand. But my family was really depressed, I think, and for the first couple months at least.
We will now be interviewing Carson Point's uncle, Brian Kane. Here's his story.
Where were you stationed in the military?
Stationed at a number of the military installations around the country, spending majority of my time at Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
When did you first start serving in the military?
I started my U.S. Army career back in October of 2006 until April 2012.
You want to serve in the military?
Serving the military has always been something that I grew up wanting to do.
And finally, how did you cooperate with people in the military in order to succeed?
You know, definitely ensure that you do your job and you do it well.
Brother Carson has been affected in many ways from his family member being in the military. I challenge you guys to find new ways to support our troops and their hard work. They risk their lives for us every day and our freedom.
Aaron, Ernest, and I are here to introduce the new teachers at West. Let's all welcome them to West and make them feel at home.
of the World Series, Joel, Raquel, Jackson, and Chayton will be interviewing Derek Holland.
So tell us, what's it like being part of one of the biggest baseball teams in the entire world?
It's quite the experience, being a Ranger, you're representing a lot. You're representing not only Texas, but also I'm representing Ohio, where I'm from. But you get to be a part of something special. You get to go out and play the game of baseball, be in front of, an average of 50,000 people a day. And you're always trying to do something that's going to change somebody's life.
Speaking of inspiring people, who inspired you?
Growing up, I was inspired by many different people. One was my brother. He was a huge role model for me growing up. I wanted to be like him. He's left-handed, he played baseball. That's where it all started. And then obviously, the other guys that I wanted to be like was Andy Pettit. That's why I wanted to be a pitcher. And Chipper Jones. That's why I became a switch hitter.
How do you cooperate with your team?
How do I cooperate? I like to just keep it loose. I'm a loose cannon, as I like to say. I like to have fun in the clubhouse. It's all about building chemistry. You want to keep everybody going, get them to relax as much as possible. When you're getting into these situations where you're playing in front of 50,000 people, or you get a big moment where you get to go up and bat with it could be the game-winning run, or you're pitching to, whatever. Who's out on the field, everybody's having a good time. We know it's a business, but the main thing is enjoy the job.
During advisory this year, one of our focuses was to unite the school by the Wrangler Creed. Miss Hong's class shows us a great example of that.
In September, Media B took on a competition called Take Care of Texas. Here's one of the submissions by Kizzer.
Now it's your turn to take care of the environment and to take care of Texas.
You've probably heard that 1,000 times by now, but you never got around to doing any of those things, right? These are some super simple tips that are going to help you take care of Texas and the environment at the same time. Number 1, use fluorescent light bulbs. You can save energy and money too. Turn off your computer at night. This can save you 40 watts per day. Recycle. You'll help reduce pollution. Use less tissue. You really need a whole piece. Switch off your lights. Oh.
Peace is very important to our world, and our West art class demonstrates that by joining competition. Valentina, Roberto, Rushi, and Zoe made a video on this topic.
Some students at CMS West and around the world are in an art competition. This competition is for the Lions Club, and students have to create posters related to each year's new theme. Miss Carey is an art teacher who is having her students enter this competition.
Why is our school participating in this event?
We were asked by Mrs. Smotherman, a Lions Club member, if we wanted to participate, and both Ms. Schaefer and I felt like this was a really good opportunity for our students to participate in this peace poster movement. It's an international contest, so we thought it was a really good opportunity for our kids.
How does this possibly incorporate cooperation?
I believe that it takes a lot of cooperation to actually create peace, and that is what this poster is illustrating and hopefully promoting throughout our country, our world, because like I said, it's an international contest. So when you look back at past winners, they're from all over the place, all over the world, and if we can start with our young people creating peace through this and promoting peace through things like this contest, then that takes a lot of cooperation.
Congratulations to one of our own, Rayma Hossein, for manning this chapter. Good luck in the next chapter.
On November 9th, multiple students took part in the Wacky Wrangler race.
Hello everyone, welcome to another year of the Wacky Wrangler race. I'm Claire.
And I'm Rhiannon.
I'm sure the teachers and the students had lots of fun running the race.
We're here to give you some up-to-date information for those who didn't participate.
There was music, and teachers came and ran with students, and some parents surprised their students and came and ran. So I think that was pretty special. And it's a great way for kids to get exercise and bond together.
Yes, I enjoyed running it. It was very fun.
And I liked hanging out with my friends.
Yeah. I got a good workout, and the popsicles were really good. They let us have 2, so that was fun.
I had 3.
We hope you will choose to run the race next year and have lots of fun.
Thousands of pounds of food are wasted each year. Sarah, Nora, Emily, and Kiara give us more details on how we can cooperate to not waste as much food.
A ton of food is being thrown away each year during lunch. We are looking deeper into how CMSW takes part into this problem.
We interviewed one of the lunch ladies on her perspective of this topic.
Each year, probably thousands of pounds of food, but if we continue to serve you, the learner, what you like and what's nutritious and healthy for you, I don't think we're going to waste as much food every year.
Statistics state over 444,000 pounds of food is wasted yearly, with Americans throwing away $165 billion annually.
Nora interviews fellow media peer Sadie Hart to inform us more about composting.
Sadie, what are the benefits of composting?
There are a lot of benefits to composting. It saves money while still being eco-friendly. One of the reasons it saves money is because it uses leftover food to grow a garden, like vegetables, flowers, anything.
Wranglers, we challenge you to watch your waste and start composting.
Each year, Coppell Middle School West takes part in Youth in Government. Aryan, Jacob, Drew, and Anshul will show us in closer detail what Youth in Government really is.
Around 23,000 people in the state of Texas join Youth in Government to experience the courts of Texas. This year we have some of the heads of the program to tell us more about Youth in Government and how it works.
What is Youth in Government and what do you do in it?
People in middle school and high school, young ladies and young men, have the opportunity to learn how to write a law, how to write a bill. They learn parliamentary procedure. They learn how to present their bill in a committee, how to defend that bill, how to present it in front of Congress. They learn enough they could actually go into and they could present a bill before the Senate and kind of look like they know what they're doing.
Who do you think would enjoy this kind of program?
This kind of program is for anybody who likes to compete, people that like to debate, and perhaps people who don't have any other place to go compete.
How do you cooperate in Youth in Government?
In Youth in Government, I've met a lot of friends from different schools, and we all cooperate to achieve a common goal. We all voice our opinions, and I feel like Youth in Government is the only place where we can talk about controversial topics and not get into like big fights or anything like that. And I think everyone's really nice and they all want to achieve the same goal, so it helps.
Youth in Government is a statewide competition for everyone who enjoys law and order every year. 3 students' bills get passed and made into a law. Youth in Government is a great opportunity for future lawyers and campaigners who want to change Texas.
This concludes our first episode of West TV, but wait, we have one more segment just for fun.
Why?
Because we can. Thanks for watching.
Go Wranglers!